back or to the channel. What we're going to do today is go ahead and run on up to the shop and show you guys an in-depth view on our powder coating gun. So let's go ahead and slide on over there. All right, what is up, everybody? We are here at the shop. We're about to run up in there and show y'all what's up with our gun. Pew pew. All right, what's up, guys? I got y'all set up on the tripod right now. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the gun and then go ahead and run through all the settings real quick. First, we're gonna turn on the gun by flicking the switch in the back. Now, the first setting right here is for pretty much every basic part. It's gonna go ahead and get laid down with that setting. This right here is gonna allow you to adjust your KVs. So you click on that and you're able to adjust it up or down. And then this button is gonna allow you to adjust your microamps. So if you don't have a top of the line gun, you're probably not gonna have that setting. So don't worry about that. This is how our gun works. Right here is the powder to air ratio. So if I want more powder, then I'll raise it up. If I want less powder, then I'll raise it down. I'll raise it down. I'll raise it down. This button right here adjusts how much air is given into the gun. So right now we're at 4 psi. And then this button, to be honest, I never even really mess with, so I just leave that at 0.10. I don't know what it does. You can go ahead and look in the Wagner Sprint owner's manual if you want to figure that out, but we never use it. So this button right here is going to purge the gun. You click that button whenever you're done powder coating the color, and it's going to go ahead and blow out the end of the gun. And obviously that's the power button, so let's go on to the next setting. This setting right here is for second coat application. So anytime you do the candies or the illusion colors, something like that, it's going to require a base coat, and then you have to do a top coat on top of that. So that's what that's going to come in handy for. And then this right here is the Faraday cage spots. So whenever you have like anything that is tight, hard to get corners, you're going to go ahead and go to that setting. So that way the gun can help you get into those hard to reach spots. Again, with this one, alright, I'm just going to let y'all know right now that I'm about to give y'all some false information. We don't ever really use this, so that way you can like make presets. You're able to do up to 50 presets on this gun. And then this one. Alright, so the last setting was actually for flat panels and really big parts, and everything we said for the last setting actually applies for this setting. Sorry if that's confusing. So basically this is the preset button. I don't even know what it does either. We don't use these two buttons. We only use these three, and that's all we fucking need. So that's pretty much it on this one. And then we're gonna go ahead and move you back and then show you how the rest of the gun works. All right, I'm going to turn off this gun really quick since we don't need it on no more. This right here is how the gun works. I'm pretty sure these two things are giving in air. This is somehow supplying air also, and it magically pulls powder up through the tube. Wait, hold up. What did you just say? Pretty sure these two things are giving in air. This is somehow supplying air also, and it magically pulls powder up through the tube, shoots it through this all the way to the end of the gun, and shoots onto your part. I don't really know how it works. That's pretty much all I know about that. I'm sorry, but if you want to look more into that, like I said, you can look into the Wagner series powder coating manual, and you can find out all about that. But that's all we need to know. So I'm gonna go ahead and shoot y'all on over to the gun. Alright, actually, before we move y'all on over to the gun, I'm gonna throw some powder in here and show y'all how to load this thing up. Bags, put the box in the little spot, get this, drop in your powder, and you're ready to go. Alright, now that you got your powder in the gun and you know how the gun works, before you're able to shoot anything, you have to ground your gun out. So the gun will come with a ground wire and a clip. We just upgraded our clip a little bit. All you have to do is connect this to something that you know is grounded. And since we know that our booth is grounded, all we do is connect this to the booth. Now we know our gun's grounded, and then from there you're gonna have to also ground your part. So we're gonna go ahead and show you how we do that as well. Alright, and the way that we ground our parts is we have a grounding wire all the way from an 8-inch ground rod. Alright, please excuse what I just said again, because that is not an 8-inch ground rod. It is an 8-foot ground rod. Outside of the building, all the way to our booth. We run it all the way up here, poked a hole through there, and ran it to the other side. Alright, and now as you can see on the other side, we have that ground wire coming out the wall, clamp onto the rod that we have going all the way across the booth, so that way anything that we hang on that is ready to be powder coated. Alright guys, so here's a closer look at the gun. You know, nothing too fancy, just a $5,000 gun. Right here, you're able to adjust the KV on the fly. It's super helpful for whenever you're spraying parts. You can just test it out before you jump right into it and you have to go back and forth on the gun. Also, it has a feature where if you double click the trigger, it'll reset it back to the settings that you started with. So if you're doing it and it's not working out, you can just click, start over and figure it out from there. That's pretty much the end of this one. That's all you need to know for the gun. But if y'all want to know anything else, just let us know in the comments and we'll go ahead and make a video on it. So that's it. Until next time, y'all go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, and show us some love.
Hang around killers with racks on me. I done made me some plays and put tax on it. It feel good to come all the way back from it. When you up, they gon' say that you act funny.